Hey, good afternoon, everyone. This is Charlie Pankey's here at Magazine. Kind of a breaking news update here on a live stream from YouTube. We just learned today that Yosemite National Park in 2023 is no longer going to require the temporary vehicle reservation system in the summer of 2023. If you're familiar with the system, it's been in act for the last 3 years at Yosemite National Park as they tried to control the crowds during the pandemic and a few other things. Matter of fact, I think 2022, the temporary vehicle reservation system was in place because they were had things like Glacier Point was closed down, Bright Vale Falls was closed down, Tiger Road had a lot of road construction, so they kept the reservation in place after COVID. But they announced today on their website, didn't actually announce it, they just kind of revealed on our website today that the reservation system will not be coming back in 2023. That instead, that the National Park Service is going to take this time to do an environmental study and ask for public input on the traffic patterns and congestion at Yosemite National Park. So it'd be a great opportunity for the public to give some input on the decision whether that's something that comes back or not. I, for one, am eating a little bit of crow in this story that was shared to me by Mariposa County today. I have been on record in podcast and on the website, the magazine, saying that Yosemite would never get rid of this system. It was too good to be true for them. An opportunity to control traffic, control access, and keep the park a little bit less crowded. And I'll be honest, after 3 years, it hasn't affected my ability to go to Yosemite National Park. I found the ability to find reservations pretty easy. I did have to, pay a couple extra bucks to recreation.gov, but ultimately I did find less crowds in most places I went. I did not make it to the valley during the reservation system, so I stayed up in the Tioga Pass area. But my understanding in the review is that the valley was a little less congested as far as traffic was, a little more controlled. So that made the valley experience a better experience for most visitors that way. 2023, obviously, no reservations needed. So we'll see how that impacts the valley and the usage of Yosemite National Park already. We see across the nation, many of our national parks being overrun right now with traffic, right? So Zion, which already has a bus system in the park, is overly crowded. Yellowstone National Park, when they recover from all their highway damage they had from floods this year, we always see lines and lines and lines of cars parked along the road. So we know that the crowds in our national park system, especially since the invention of things like Instagram, which made it so popular, have done nothing but grow. But that's what national park system's for, right? It's protected so generations of people can see our national parks, can experience our national parks, and really, quite frankly, to experience a part of the world that really is so unique from where most people come from that it really is meant to inspire us in life, right? So I was watching President Obama last night on Netflix on a national parks feature, and it was kind of cool just to think about all the different places in the world, national parks that we get to see that are protected for our kids and our next generation. And so this reservation system that whether it comes back in the future or is now gone forever because it was a temporary thing, it was an interesting time for us to evaluate our impact on my favorite national park, Yosemite National Park. So this is big news. If you're going to make summer plans and you're worried about hopping on a computer in January 6th and trying to make reservations for your summer plans, you can relax. That reservation is no longer needed for access of your vehicle. Now, you still need permits, and you'll still need reservations for backpacking. You'll still need reservations and permits for Half Dome. You'll still need reservations for camping. You're still going to need reservations to stay to lodge. So we still recommend planning for your trip to Yosemite National Park in 2023, but you won't have to worry about showing up and being turned around the gate. This last year they hadn't made an improvement, so you could get in after 3:00. And I know on Tioga Pass side, one of the things that they ran into a lot over the last couple of years is how many drivers just choose to pay the fee so they can drive through the park. They're heading over the valley and go, hey, this is the fastest way, or it's the prettiest way, or I just want to drive through Yosemite. And they would pay the fee to drive through the park. And they couldn't do that this last year without a reservation. So people were being turned around. That will not be the case this next year. So do expect Tioga and all of its road improvements to be a full bear of the traffic next summer. But we do expect that everyone who wants to see the park, wants to experience the park, will be able to join in. So if you have a voice or concern about this, obviously leave us a chat down below. We'd love to have that conversation with you. Smash our like button, subscribe to our button. We're always bringing updates to Sierra here. These lives are kind of new for us. Hope you enjoy them. Let me know what your thinks or how I can improve them, and I'll be glad to do that. But if you have a voice for this particular thing, Mariposa County today on their email blog set out that the National Park Service will be doing an environmental study. They will be asking for public input. So stay tuned for more information on that. You can find the information on the reservations on Yosemite National Park. So Yosemite, I think it's yosemite.org, and at reservations, and that is listed there. So yeah, it's nps.gov/YOSE, YOSE, plan your visit/reservations. It's a lot. Just go to yosemite.com and slash reservations, or check out Mariposa County's website. They have the information listed there today as well. It's a great place to plan your visit as well, as you're coming in from, especially the west side. All right, guys, have a great afternoon. I hope that's helpful to you. Again, leave us some comments down below. Ask your questions. Be glad to communicate with you in the chat below. If I could ask one time, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, smash the like button for us. Share this with your friends who like Yosemite. It'll sure help us out. Have a great day. I hope you have a great time in the Sierra. We're in winter season, ski season, so maybe you're going to go snowshoeing or skiing in Yosemite, and of course you don't have to worry about reservations right now. But summer 2023, free access. Here we go. Have a good day, guys.